Hello. This video is for you if you are weaning off of SSRIs, if you are thinking about weaning off of SSRIs. This is not to sway you away from taking SSRIs because I've taken them twice now and it's been amazing for me. I am just sharing this video to share my story of weaning off of them and what it's been like for me. I am not a doctor. I am not giving advice as if I were a doctor. I'm not claiming to know everything about weaning off of medicine. I am just simply telling you my experience and what has been going on for me. So please, 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 if you are thinking about getting on this medicine or weaning off this medicine, talk to your doctor, talk to a therapist, talk to someone. Don't take my word for it, but I am simply here to just tell you my experience. If by any chance you are going through something similar or have in the past, I just want to be a person that can help you know you're not alone. Sorry for the potential background noise. It's currently raining right now. This video is not going to be about any glamour, any filters, anything. Clearly I am not wearing any makeup. I'm literally wearing my boyfriend's t-shirt, my mom's old pajamas, and I'm just really cozy, and that's all I care about. I have been crying for like hours straight, which is really not like a common thing for me. Like, I feel like I'm on the verge of tears again right now. For years I feel like I just couldn't cry, and I think maybe it was a combination of I think after my dad passed away, it was a huge shift for me. After he passed, I found every little drama or every little issue in life so trivial that I just couldn't get myself to cry, and I got frustrated with others when they cried. But years of penting up that anxiety or those feelings is not good, and I haven't had many releases of those feelings. So today I've been crying a lot, and like ugly crying, and thank God for rainy days in Florida and easy day and some positive tea by Yogi Tea. I'm sitting out on my porch right now. Zoe, my dog, is lying next to me, and I just really wanted to share this video with you. I never thought I would make a second or third part to this video or to this series, but here I am. I just felt like this could be helpful for other people if they're going through this journey or something similar, and so here it goes. Today I did a workout class in the morning, burned like 400 or more calories, which is a lot, especially for me. Yesterday I did like a 700 calorie workout, which is insane. Like, that never happens. After the workout, I had a scheduled meditation, and I started crying during it. Like, she hadn't even started the meditation, and I was crying. And the first thing she said, I think, was like, picture yourself in nature, somewhere beautiful, somewhere that you really love, or go into this home that's on this beautiful place. Go through to the backyard, and there all of your favorite people are waiting, all of your loved ones, all of your friends, all of your family members, dead and alive, your highest self, your spirit guides, your God, anyone, all of the people who love you are there, out there waiting for you, celebrating you. Some of them are even dancing. What are they telling you? What are you celebrating? And for some reason that made me really emotional, because sometimes I just feel like it's really hard for me to celebrate myself or feel proud of myself. There's numerous reasons of why I feel that way. I'm sure I'm not the only person on the planet that feels that way or gets that way sometimes, but it was just a really beautiful reminder of like, okay, there are so many people in the world that love me and celebrate me and see my accomplishments, and when you think of it through that lens, it just changes your perspective. But I was bawling my eyes out, and then I was crying for a few hours afterwards, to be honest with you, but it really felt like a great release after like years of not really crying that often. If you haven't watched my first 2 videos on my mental health journey and weaning off of Lexapro, go watch that video first. Because I'm going to talk about things that I've mentioned in that past video, so it will all make sense if you watch that video. I did mention that it was kind of hard for me to cry or release, and when you think about it, like, I was on this medication 2 times in my life. One time for 3 or 4 years, and then the second time, I'm pretty sure it's almost been 2, or if not 2 already. And I wasn't, during both of those times, I wasn't really able to cry that often or cry that much or release my emotions the way that I wanted to, and I thought that that was kind of just like who I had become and who I was. But I kind of think it was just, all of my pent-up emotions or sadness or feelings didn't have a way to fully express themselves, and it was almost like they were being suppressed, so I didn't have a way to fully get all of those emotions out. And because I wasn't having this physical release, all of my emotions and my feelings were being pent up internally and then manifesting themselves in the feeling of anxiety. You know, that feeling when your heart's pounding and you just feel really on edge or uneasy and like you could have a breakdown at any minute. That's kind of how it manifested for me when I wasn't able to cry or have a physical release, because I was just kind of ignoring the problems. I felt since I was on this medication, I was doing enough. I was doing what I needed to do to feel better, that I didn't really need any other ways of feeling better or getting things off my chest. Since I made the first 2 videos on this topic, I have experienced even more and even different symptoms. I'm on the last few pills of my last bottle. So right in there are 20 milligrams each pill, and then there's a half pill, which is obviously 10 milligrams. And so what I've been doing, I mean, I've been weaning off for months, but the past few weeks, I believe, I've been doing a half every other night. So I'm almost done. After I do the half every other night, I'm completely done. I have been having the worst brain zaps. And if you don't know what those are, look it up, or you can watch my previous 2 videos. I've just been getting so dizzy. I've been getting very, like, just off balance, feeling just really off. And my head just, like, randomly goes into, like, this weird state of dizziness. But yesterday I was getting that so bad that I ended up turning to buspirone. So I was prescribed buspirone or buspar. I don't really know what the correct full name is for it, but it says buspirone HCl, 15 milligram tablet. So I was prescribed these to help me with my anxiety in addition to Lexapro, and these were for when it was a little bit worse or was acting up, or just those moments where I felt like I needed something a little bit extra. I didn't really use these that much. I was for a period of time using them a little bit more often, but I felt like the effects I was given from these was just really weird. I didn't feel myself. I didn't feel like they really helped that much. It's almost like they gave me more anxiety, or they made my body feel calm, but my heart and like my internal system feel more anxious. So I just kind of forgot about them for a while. But since I was having such bad brain zaps yesterday, I took one of these, which was stupid. Please don't do that unless you've gotten the advice from a doctor to do so. But I just thought, okay, I've tried like doing all the things that they say to do in the videos and the articles that have been written by doctors, and none of it's worked. And so I was just in a state of desperation. I was like, I need to relax. I need these brain zaps to go away. So I took one of these. Bad idea. So I felt really, really weird after like 20 minutes from taking this. So what happened was I just started to get even worse brain zaps, like really, really dizzy, throwing me completely off balance. And then it started to happen in my heart as well. So I was getting these brain zaps where I was feeling really dizzy, and then it was happening in my heart where my heart almost felt like it was like going, like beating a little bit extra every once in a while, or it was almost like if your heart could be dizzy, that's what it would feel like. And I was sitting at my computer working. I was like, I just need to feel calm, so I'm gonna take one. And then after 20 minutes, I was like, holy cow, I feel like shit. I need to go lay down. And so I laid down in bed and just was like, I'm taking it easy the rest of the day. So I started watching TV and just had an easy rest of the day. But I wish that wasn't the case, and I wish I could have just felt better. But that was not the case. So I am never taking these again. Just because they don't work with my body, and they may work with your body, and they may make you feel better, so never knock anything until you try it. But it just did not work for me, and I will not be taking these again. I'm not opposed to going on medicine again down the road, but it will not be this one. And this is what they look like. So this is 15 milligrams. These are the little bars of them. I was taking 5 milligrams, and I told my doctor that I didn't see a difference whatsoever with the 5 milligrams. That was true. So I was like, I was honestly often taking 2 or 3 to even feel anything, and so she gave me the 15 milligrams, but just again, it didn't really work for me. I am just kind of ready to do a body detox, and I know I'm going to probably feel this way for another couple of weeks, maybe 1 to 2 weeks. Maybe more, I don't know, but I'm just kind of preparing myself to have mood swings, to have brain zaps, to feel off balance, to feel tired for a week or 2. And if it's longer, that's fine. I'm gonna give my body the grace and the patience it needs, but for right now, I'm just so ready to feel like myself again. Things that have been really helping me since I've been having these even more intense side effects is meditation. And I know that that is an easy thing to do, and it's something I've said before. It's probably a frustrating thing to hear, like, oh yeah, meditation helps, but literally waking up and doing it first thing. Waking up and drinking a tea or a coffee or something, but I've been finding that tea first thing has been helping, or just not having a bajillion cups of coffee and substituting for tea, especially with something like ashwagandha or chamomile or any of the roots or herbs that help with anxiety and stress and mood. I've been doing Dr. Joe Dispenza's meditations, and I can link the ones that I like down below if that's helpful for you. Doing those first thing just gives you like no excuse. It kind of gets you recalibrated. You're still in your own energy. You are not on social media yet. You're not out there in the world yet. You are simply just in your own energy, and you can be very present and tune in with your emotions first thing in the morning. And it doesn't have to be long. It can be like 5 minutes, it can be 10, it can be an hour, it can be whatever you want it to be. Sometimes I'll do longer ones if I feel like I have the time. Some days I'll only have 10 to 15 minutes, so I'll stop it at that. I definitely practice meditation, but not consistently. So being consistent with it has been really, really helpful. If anything, makes me feel like I did something for myself that day. Another thing that's been helping has been being intentional with my time. I think those are like the 2 biggest things, and what I mean by that is having like intentional me time. So this week I've scheduled 3 or 4 workout classes. One day, like on Monday, I started the day with yoga. It was like the best way to start the week. And then before that, I had my tea, I did a meditation, I went to yoga, and then I got a coffee by myself, and it was just very intentional me time and like a great way to ease into the week. It's my update for you on where the medication's at, but please, please, please be easy on yourself. I need to go easy on myself as well. Just please go easy on yourself. Take time for yourself. Talk to the people that care about you and love you, and there'll probably be a part 4 after I've weaned off, because I've found that this is a very multi-dimensional subject, and not as easy or 1, 2, 3 as we make it. You know, this is a very complex thing, and it's so normal to experience ebbs and flows of emotions. So be patient as you go through this journey. I'm sending you so much grace and so much love. I hope you found this helpful. If you want to see part 4, please hit subscribe down below and hit the little notification bell so you can see when that new video pops up. If you have any questions, feel free to comment on this video. I would love to talk you through this and help you in any way I can. Silly wants to make a debut.